Hey there folks, my name is Shook, and welcome to my Let's Play of Never7, the End of Infinity. Now, hopefully the audio is okay. The audio when I have my earphones on, and the audio when I play it back are two different things, so hopefully it translates pretty well on YouTube, but I'm not ready for this yet. Hold the intro movie. This thing's got the shortest time for an intro movie. Give somebody some time to actually make a decision. Don't want to do a new game. Don't want to continue. Give me time. This game wasn't made to be let's played. I'm gonna watch the intro movie with you guys. I want to introduce everything first. This is the intro movie. Let's watch it now. Introductions later. Soon though. And a bottle. Okay. Before it happens again, this is game 1 in the Infinity Trilogy. That involves Never7, which I just finished Let's Playing earlier. First big Let's Play done, so I'm gonna play the whole trilogy. Out of order. Silence with you. Out of order. I didn't know I was going to be doing the whole trilogy when I started Never7, so... Oh well. So yeah, End of Infinity is actually the first one. Then you go to Never7, which is the second one. It's funny, end Infinity in the first one. Then you get out of it. And then there's Remember 11, the third one. My gosh. Seriously. And then there's Remember 11. I don't know the subtitle on it. Probably the beginning of Infinity. I don't know if that's my memory or if that's just the logical sense of how it would be titled. So, yeah, there's the intro. It's the Infinity Trilogy, and my gosh, what is the timing on that? I want to find out. I'm going to look at it later. Yeah, I'm horrible at intros. I am the worst at these intro things, so let's just end this intro and get right to the new game. New game, stifle with your intro movie thing. Why? Could those be my words? Or someone else's? No, right now it's doubtful whether these are even words or not. There's nothing here. I did say that I had a false start earlier, so I can't remember. If the audio in my headphones are different than the audio in the speakers, so let me know if this is too low on your video, because yeah, it sounded really loud to me, and I lowered it quite a bit. I lowered it to 8400. So yeah, let me know if this is just right, if it's too low, and I will endure the loudness. Okay, now let's get with the story. There's nothing here. No sound, no color, no wind. Yet I see clouds moving and I hear the music. Feels like I'm floating around in a cloudy liquid. So cold. Every breath I take, my windpipe and lungs let out a dry sound as if they're frozen. The heavily dangling palm is clutching onto a small fragment of light. A veil is a small sphere. The smooth metal surface shines and emits a cold light. The bottom has a long, narrow hole carved into it, and a small, dull crimson string is tied to the top. Before long, the veil begins to quietly slip out of the palm. It then slips out and falls. I tearfully cling to her chest as my body's trembling gradually intensifies. One more thing. As I said, I suck at intros. I will put a link down below. If I forget, remind me. I probably won't forget. Of how you can purchase this on a Japanese website, and the translation, and how you can play it, pretty much. So, yeah. In my arms, I can feel her cold, wet skin. Her thin limbs are still. Looking at her ghastly pale, almost transparent cheeks, I feel like she might shatter into 1,000 pieces if I touched her teeth. As if she were a doll made of glass. She's already stopped moving. She doesn't speak or smile. With the radiance and warmth completely gone, all that's left of her is an empty shell. A completely empty shell. Today is Saturday, April 6th, 2019. 2019? Okay, getting stuff into order. Like I said, I've played Never7, and August 6th is quite an important date, it seems, in this trilogy. I've lost her. Why? Only that hoarse voice fills this empty void. Okay. Oh, and hopefully there won't be any mess up, scoof ups, like the game crashing. I saw something on there about possibly a game crash. Hopefully that won't happen. Said the solution was skipping, and I mean, I've never played this, so I don't want to skip anything. So hopefully that won't happen. Okay, we're really not gonna stop anymore, except for random rattlings on. As I wake up, I kick the covers off the bed with all my strength. Still half asleep, I blankly stare at the ceiling. The ceiling looks unfamiliar. It's slanted and made up of several polished wooden boards that are stuck together and equally spaced. These boards were probably built with no space between them. The faint scent of the wood lingers in the air. I realize I'm freezing. My body's soaked with sweat all over. I take a deep breath and slowly exhale. The warm scent of wood goes through my nose and fills my head. It takes me 3 more breaths until I reach the point where I can realize where I am. That's right, I'm at the camp. Monday, April 1st. I slowly sit up by my bedside. The sheets that I kicked off are now on the floor. I should pick them up, but I don't have the strength to do so. For they're made of iron. My whole body feels sluggish. My parched throat begs for water. It feels like I'm waking up with a hangover. Despite my body's protests, I raise my left arm to check the time on my watch. The digital reading says Monday the 1st, 9:17 a.m. I need to read the manual, don't I? Oh well, I'll lower my arm. Phew! And taking another deep breath. What an awful nightmare! Huh? Suddenly I start to feel a bit worried. Well, why? It's just a dream. I shouldn't get shaken over some dream. Still deep down I can't help but feel a little disturbed. A dream. Was it really just that? Saturday, April 6th. That's so far away. 5 days, huh? Unconsciously I start counting the number of days up until Saturday on my right hand. What the hell am I doing? Must still be half asleep. I coldly smirk, mocking myself. But just then, the door to my room is violently thrown open with enough force to break it. Okay. Intrude alert? Standing in the doorway, I see... who is she again? You tell me, dude, I don't know. All of a sudden she says something... She sounds like she's frantically chasing after something. The girl repeats herself. Obviously I have no clue what she's talking about. Makoto? Come again? Okay, so you're... Okay. So I'm guessing the main character's name is Makoto. I think I sound really stupid, but it's too late to take my words back. The girl is startled by my reply and takes in a deep breath. She says nothing, but instead stares directly into my eyes. This is kind of awkward. It's almost like this one time at the grocery store when a little girl I didn't know tightly clung to my leg while saying "Daddy." Yeah, this situation feels the same. Yeah, that'd be kind of be like, heh, heh. Like that? Is that a comforting smile? I don't think it is. It's just let's just say yeah. Let's try giving her a comforting smile. I give her the same comforting smile that I gave to the little girl. Just then. Judging by the tone of her voice, I think she's only addressing herself. The voice is really loud, though. I don't know what the deal is. Either way, I still don't know what the hell is going on. Oh, now I get it. So obvious, she's probably still half asleep. When she woke up this morning, she was in a completely different bed with a completely different smell and a completely different lighting. She probably felt like she was still dreaming. It happens a lot when you sleep in a new environment. After all, I had the same delusion just now. Are you alright? I asked her, still smiling. Makoto, oh. Enter stage left. How are you doing, Sergeant? Yeah, my bad. Are you sure? You don't look too well to me. Hey, your face is really pale. She immediately draws her hand towards her cheek. But then she unexpectedly bursts into laughter. Instantly raise a hand to my cheek, mimicking the girl's previous action. Wait, hold on. Almost missed it. Makoto? Definitely said that just now. Saying Makoto just like that. Hey, you know... Girl interrupts me and continues. No, I'm not talking about?
ごめんね。なんか、いきなり押しかけちゃって。
Give me just 1 second. I need to check something. Here, I'm gonna pause. Yeah, sorry. I have to actually see where, when I'm standing up, my arms come in comparison to my knees. It looks like she has really long arms, and it kind of freaked me out just a little bit. It didn't really freak me out, but I did notice those do seem like longer than normal arms. Maybe just short arms. I don't know.
ちょっと、なんていうか、勘違いっていうか。まあ、とにかくこのことを忘れちゃってください。そういうことだから、それじゃ、また後で。
Wait a second. Before I could finish, she has already left and closed the door. Jeez. Still, doesn't she think she's being a little too familiar with me? Makoto, don't go around addressing people you barely know without a kun or something. Isn't that really rude? We just met yesterday. Whatever. Oh, so he does know her. I was getting the impression that he had never seen her before. Maybe she's just that kind of girl who bursts into guys' rooms. The really friendly type who bursts into guys' bedrooms. But she seems alright. A lot of guys would think that a girl who bursts into their bedroom would be alright. I stretched, stand up, and began thinking, what did she say her name was again? I definitely think that it started with a U. Yuriko, Yuki, Yumi, Yui, Yuka. Yuka? Yeah, that's right, it was Yuka. Like the plant. I think there is a Yuka plant, right? I'm not being stupid, right? I remember now. Is she from the Yucatan Peninsula? Yeah, I was stupid. She said so when she introduced herself last night. And her last name was Kawashima, wasn't it? Yuka Kawashima, huh? Well then, learning those words, I head out to the living room. The ceiling is quite drafty, and that's a very fast clock up there. It went I didn't see what time it was. The ceiling is quite drafty, the room is rather spacious. Everything in it is new and well organized like a showroom. On the south wall is a huge glass window. It offers a fantastic view of the vast blue ocean. There's no one else here yet. Yuka probably went back to her own room. I feel like relaxing, so I approached the sofa. Suddenly I noticed someone's placed an aluminum ashtray on top of it. Lying in the ashtray is a long cigarette butt. Jeez, what idiot put an ashtray here of all places? I pick it up and place it on top of a round table in front of me. With that, I sink into the soft sofa. Beyond the huge glass window, the morning sun shines in from the east, its reflection sparkling on the ocean. It's quite a breathtaking scenery. Positioning myself so that I can see it better, I blankly stare out at the ocean for a while. Guess since this is the first time we know of Makoto, we didn't know what he's actually here for and all that jazz, so let's make him think, and maybe he'll think and let us know what he's thinking. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I believe that makes sense. I try to pull my thoughts together. First, the count. My plan worked. I say count, but this isn't for a school club or anything. The seminar count. In all of my 20 long years of life, this is the first time I've ever heard of such a bizarre count. Truthfully, I don't really understand much about my college's various systems as I skip classes often. At the start of last month, when the final exam results and the list of those who were on and who were or weren't Advancing to the next grade were posted, I quickly peeked at the board and saw roster of literature departments, psychology major seminar members. Wrong title. It's from that announcement that I learned for the first time that I was assigned to the something seminar camp group, Kawashima Party. The seminar camp's official name is I forgot. But anyway, what the hell does it mean by seminar? Next to that roster was a sheet of paper which said the seminar camp is designed to be as an informal social gathering between members of each group of the something seminar as listed. Due to the capacity of each camping lodge and other circumstances, each group will be lodging at a different day and time, so pay close attention to your own. Furthermore, if you cannot attend for a certain reason, you must submit a report. If you don't, and or absent without permission, you will immediately be expelled regardless of your reasons. Man, that's bad. I got shot at a convenience store. I was buying me a drink to drink on the bus to the seminar, and yeah, I didn't get time to submit a report. You're expelled. Yeah, that would suck. From what I can remember, ours, the Kawashima Party, was assigned to the lodge from Sunday, March 31st to Sunday, April the 7th. Very interesting week in Infinity history. Bottom of the note read, other details will be given by your designated group leader. That is all. Of course, it makes sense that the leader of the Kawashima Party was Kawashima herself. Right. In other words, that half-asleep girl from earlier who barged into my room. A few days later, she called me about what I'd seen on the board.
で、そしたら他の2人のメンバーがどうしても現地集合がいいって言うんだよね。あ、それは大丈夫。船のチケットは学生課に行けばもらえるから。多分31日の夜までについていればいいんじゃないかな。そういうことだからよろしくね。
I ended up arriving here last night about a little past 10. I live about 124 miles from here. I still managed to make it here, this island in the middle of nowhere, safely. Honestly, I felt like I was dragged so far from home for no reason. Soon enough, the door to the living room slowly opens. The one who comes in is... Huh? Oh yeah, that's right. Come to think of it, I don't think I've heard this girl's name yet. Good morning. I'm waving, and my hand was off screen, so what good did that do? I greeted her cheerfully. I waited several seconds for a reply, only to get none in return. The girl completely ignores me and quickly disappears into the kitchen as if nothing had happened. But she might not have ignored me intentionally, as it seems to be an unconscious and natural behavior for her. For instance, if she thought she heard the greeting coming from the TV, then she probably would have ignored it. Having been ignored, I've become determined to clear up this good morning issue, so I staggered to my feet and head for the kitchen. In an attempt to fix the situation, I face her and try to say good morning again. Good morning. Without a word, she turns the sink faucet, filling her glass cup with water. With a tiny sound, she drinks the entire cup in one large gulp. What is something else? Like good evening? Greetings from another planet? I don't know. You know, I work in retail, and sometimes customers just ignore you. And it's stupid, but sometimes I do get determined. I'm like, anything I can help you with, sir? Okay. Let me know if you need anything. I'll just stare at them until they say something. I shouldn't. It's probably stupid of me, but I don't waste my breath for nothing, you know. Except play video games and commentate, so. You know, I'm going to do this like myself and say, I'm determined to get a response out of this girl. She's going to say good morning to me, whether she likes it or not. I can't give up now. I should keep trying, shouldn't I? Good morning. I feel really bad if she's stealth or something, you know, that Girl places her empty cup at the bottom of the sink and sighs as she mutters.
Ohayo.
However, she says this without looking at me. It's almost as if she's breathing the water dripping from the faucet instead. Say, did I offend you somehow?
どうして？
Her gaze is still fixed on the faucet. Wow, well, because it kind of feels like you're avoiding me. She doesn't answer me. Not only does she not answer, she doesn't move at all. At this rate, no matter how much I persist, it feels like she'll never speak again for all eternity. Sorry. I feel like I need to apologize. Probably shouldn't have pestered her like that. Got to apologize for being rude, right? Just then she opens her small mouth to speak.
私、違うから。
Okay. What? Before I can ask again, she slips right by me and returns to the living room. Up until earlier, I had been sitting down on the comfy sofa. But now the girl is sitting where I was in a demure manner. I'll try and think about what to say. It's at that point that he shows up, entering the living room while rubbing the sleep out of his eyes.
Yeah.
He says that in such a gaudy voice that it causes me to shiver repulsively. It resembles the greeting of a dictator looking down on his people. So this guy's a dictator? He looks at me as I stand still in the center of the room, then turns his attention towards the silent girl.
あれ？ひょっとしてお邪魔だったかな？
He asks the girl this as he ignores my presence. Of course she doesn't answer.
そんなわけないか。
Yeah, this guy sounds like a jerk. While laughing, he glares at me again. His eyes are full with scorn. Does he have something against me? He lets out a loud yawn while slowly walking over to the sofa before sitting on it. He keeps about 20 inches between the girl and himself. 20 inches, that's pretty incredible. Yeah, that's just under 2 feet. It's a distance that's not too far to be distant, but not too close to be considered creepy. He did it so effortlessly that it must be like second nature to him. A process that's been imprinted and stored in his brain, such as unconsciously controlling a car or bike would be. That was a sentence, and a half, and another quarter. Alright. This is a good enough stopping point, I guess. About 30 minutes. So, I do hope you folks enjoyed this. I am going to keep this up. I'm going to do a second one. However, this one will, the second one will be out tomorrow about noon my time, Central Time. So, yeah. So 2 in 1 day. I do hope you folks enjoyed this. I'm enjoying the game. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what sort of conflict is going to be happening. I mean, it seems like somebody dies, you know. So if that happens, which one? Seems like it's a girl. Well, in the summary it says he finds a girl dead. So I don't know what the plot will entail. So I'm sure I'll enjoy it. I just don't know what I'm going to be enjoying right now. So I will discover more about what I will be enjoying in the next episode. So see you there. See you folks there. I screwed up there at the end, didn't I? That's it. I'm going to do a whole new. I'm going to do this all over again because I screwed up right there. Not really. I'm too lazy to do that. But anyway, I'll see you in the next one, and farewell there, folks.